Hello Darts Nutz and welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm going to be checking out the Target Echo darts, and there's 4 models in the range and the soft tip only, but there's 11, 12, 13 and 14, which sounds a bit strange when there's only 4 models in the range, but I think Target do that to differentiate it between the steel tip, so maybe that means there's going to be a steel tip version as well, and I'm reviewing the number 12, so let's check them out. So as I said, these are the 12, 21 gram, but that's the total weight, and the 90% tungsten, no steel tip at present, and you get the soft tip in 19 and 21, and the retail for £39.95. So as usual with the Target darts, they come in this cardboard packaging, and it's got lots of like glossy graphics and pictures of the contents on the box. You pull that tab inside. There's a foam insert holding the darts already assembled. On the back you got your Target little pamphlet, and the darts come supplied and fitted with a set of the Target Pixel Grip soft tip points, and you've got some Pro Grip stems and the Vision Ultra Echo small standard, nice grey and black colour flights. So as I said, they come with the Target Pixel grip points, but I'm probably going to be throwing them with some steel tip conversion points because I haven't got the soft tip board set up. But what a very nice looking dart that is. A straight barrel design. I'm sure lots of steel tippers will want to see this in steel tip, and the grip is really nice on them. It's a lot more grippy than you think. And I think the coating is adding quite a lot of enhancement to the grip, because it just has a very dry matte feel to it. It's got a kind of a black PVD coating, but they've hand sandblasted it as well. So, but I don't know if I can get it in focus enough on here, but it's got a very fine, thin double ring grip, and then a kind of a slightly wider ring grip. But they've got like a strange angle either side of that ring, kind of like a bevel, but it's got that lateral cut through it, so I'd say it's verging onto being almost a high level there. And then you've got a grey painted section, and then on the ray slightly different again, so it's kind of like the same grip but in a smaller version. So has a similar feel, maybe about the same level of grip, but on the ray you got a fine micro style grip. If this coating lasts on these, then I have a feeling it's going to be a nice feeling dart for people who like grip but they don't want it so aggressive that it sticks. But yeah, definitely a nice dart that. They really need to bring that out in steel tip. And there's your Pro Grip stems and these nice 2-colour grey and black Echo flights. That's fit with a Pixel Grip 25mm, and then at the front of the barrel you've got a smooth section of 3.4mm. The front half is made of this mix of ring grip, got thin double rings and wide rings, and they've got bevels on them and lateral cuts, and also it's got the sandblast coating, that's 22.5mm, and then you've got a double ring with a grey painted groove of 2.8mm, and then a similar style gripper to the front but a smaller version of 13.9mm. On the end is the angled section with micro grip, that's 7.4mm, length is 50mm, width is 6.6mm. Right, I'm just going to wear these barrels only, no tips. So that's 19.14 grams. 19.09 grams, and 19.02 grams, and with the full setup, tips, flights and stems, 21.02 grams. With only the soft tips attached, the balance is almost exactly to the centre, and with the supplied setup it moves towards the rear, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. Apart from the very front, there's a decent amount of grip for the full length of the barrel. The rear section may be just slightly grippier than the front half, so at its highest 7.5, but for some people it could feel a little bit more than that. Seem to be flying a bit flat, which is not what I was expecting, but I've put steel tip conversion points on, so that's why I'm using the steel tip board. But I really do like the grip on them. It's got such a nice feel to the grip. It's kind of difficult to describe it fully, but it kind of feels like, I don't know, like a dry, prickly feel, but that could be down to the sandblasting and the coating. But it releases out your fingers nice and easy. It doesn't stick to your flesh, so that's what I like about it. Let's try the middle section now. Obviously soft tip barrels are lighter than your steel tip, but if you're a soft tip player who switches onto steel now and then, that won't be a problem for you. And if you're just playing soft tip, then it'll be fine. Seem a little bit more thingy from the middle. It's getting a little bit more fishtaily from the middle, which is unusual. Bit better on that last one, but it's a straight barrel dart anyway, so no reason why it shouldn't work for any style of grip. On the race section it's a slightly different grip again, so see how that feels. Yeah, I think I prefer the feel of the front grip, but the rear section's very nice as well. Now I can't say for certain if they're going to bring out a steel tip version with this style, but I hope they do. Maybe one with a slightly shorter and wider barrel, and obviously a little bit heavier. Let's check out the ratings. For me, it's the design of the grip that makes it such a good looking dart, so I'll give it 8.5, and again, grip is around about high level, so 7.5
at best, and weight match was a little bit off, but it's drilled at both ends, so I'll give it 8. And quality just dropped a little bit because of the weight match, 8.5, and value, it's pretty good, 8.
So there you go, the Target soft tip Echo, but you can always use steel tip conversion points if you want to fancy having a go as a steel tip dart. Obviously these are lighter, so you have to like a lighter dart anyway, but you can get used to them. I know I still prefer 23 grams, but I have had a few of these soft tip darts now where they've been flying quite well. I think the lightest one was about 16 that I was really keen on. Can't remember what it was called now, but particularly like the grip on these. It's just a very nice feel, and as it's a straight barrel dart, it should work front, middle or rear grippers. Very nice looking design to the grip as well, and that coating and the colour just adds a little bit extra to it. So I hope they bring them out in a steel tip version as well. So that's the end of the video. I'll leave you with the gallery and I'll see you on the next one. Happy darting.